Hello, this is Cynthia Sue Larson with RealityShifters.com, and I'm a best-selling author of the book Reality Shifts: When Consciousness Changes the Physical World. Today I'm talking about how to find lost things, and specifically how to find things when they're lost with a little bit of help from quantum physics. So this is useful if you've ever had, for example, some keys like these, and these ones have a clicker on them, so it's helpful if you already have them. It makes a noise, but unless you've got something that you can remote control beep from a distance, you're going to need a little bit of help if you lose these keys somewhere, misplace them, or they just simply seem to be completely gone. One minute they're there, the next minute they're gone. And there are 4 things, of course, you can do that are the basic search protocol, and that's what I consider basic search steps. First one, of course, would be to retrace your steps, including looking all over your body, your person, everywhere that you last saw the item that's missing, and everywhere in between. So that involves sometimes figuring out date, time, and place of where it was lost, date, time, and place of where you are now, and then just checking everything in between. Hopefully it was lost recently. It's a little bit easier to find things that way. But if it wasn't lost recently, then you may need to ask around. I would recommend asking anybody that might be able to help you, that might have seen the item or whatever it is that's missing. The third thing, after you've done those first 2 steps, would be to do something that my mother used to do when I was a child, which I thought was really cute. She would say, if I were a set of keys, where would I hide? And so it's kind of a psychological thing. You don't need to think about it. Just actually ask the question out loud. It may feel stupid, but just say, if I were whatever it is you're missing, where would I hide? Sometimes just the fact that you've relaxed, it might make you laugh to say it, but you're a little bit more relaxed, and in that moment, it's very likely that there's some part of your subconscious that can clue you in to where it might be. And the last basic step, of course, when you're looking for something, is tidy up. When you organize everything into similar types of items, then you can be cleaning up as you go. So your home, your office, or wherever it is that you might have lost them, campsite, whatever, is going to look a little bit better by the time you've finished your search. Okay, so now you've done all of that, and you still can't find your missing item. What now? Well, there's some good news from neuroscientists at UC Berkeley, just because I want you to know that your own mind is working for you. Even though you might be feeling desperate and kind of a bit anxious right now, you can relax because your brain is widening the net for you as you look for something. It turns out that scientists have discovered about 100 different categories that we tend to place things in. So, for example, if you're looking at a woman walking along with an umbrella and her pet dog, you'll be categorizing that into groups of, person, tool, animal, that kind of thing. But then if you're actually looking for something, for example, your keys, then you'll be widening that mental net without even thinking about it. You'll automatically be looking for anything that's made of metal, for example, anything that makes a jingly noise. So it's not just the visual cues, it's everything in your entire mind that has anything at all in common with what you're seeking. So the simple aspect of focusing your attention changes your brain. And that's been shown in some MRI images right out of UC Berkeley, published in a neuroscience magazine just this last month. Now, that may still feel like, okay, that's great, I need a little bit more help from science. What else can I do? More good news. It turns out, again, that nature is ahead of quantum physicists in the sense of using, in a practical basis, things such as quantum coherence. What is quantum coherence? Quantum coherence is something that all plants are using right now to photosynthesize. They're using it to be maximum efficient, maximizing the efficiency of photosynthesis in order to take the sunshine that strikes the initial cells and molecules and to take advantage of it in the most efficient way. What the plant is really doing on a very small level, but it's doing this at room temperature, it's doing this right all around us right now. I'm surrounded by nature at this very moment. All of it in the process of photosynthesizing, taking sunshine, turning it into energy, and using quantum coherence to do that. So what it's doing is it's just finding the best possible path of all options available. How does this apply to finding something that you've lost? Well, you can think of it this way. In quantum physics, we're finding that it's very much as if everything is existing in a superimposed state. That means I am both here and not here. Those keys I was showing you are here and not here. There are, if you want to think of the theory of many worlds, of many possible parallel universes, then there are lots of different universes in which the keys are actually with me right now. And then there are some where they're not here at all. And so finding this set of keys becomes a process of maximizing the efficiency of the search. And what I'm saying, I'll put it another way. There is a chance that just by focusing your attention, looking for these objects, using all of those amazing neural pathways you've got, opening up and broadening that net. You're just casting a very wide net now to look for whatever it is you're looking for. And you can now optimize, just as a natural process of who you are, that you can move into the reality that has those, the very object that you're missing, whether it's the keys, your purse, whatever it might be. So you can find what you're missing simply by raising the energy that you're bringing to the matter, by the focus of your awareness, which totally changes the way your brain is functioning, which can be actually graphically shown, as well as accessing this network of all possibility that you can walk into, as we naturally do all the time. There's a field of quantum biology now that's showing that even our own bodily processes, such as smell, utilize quantum functions, such as quantum tunneling, on a regular daily basis. So, until next time, this is Cynthia Sue Larson with RealityShifters.com, and I hope that you can find what you're looking for. Having a sense of humor helps. You can just say something like, hope for reality shift, and that's something that my children used to say when they were young. It's very effective, actually. And then, of course, this book, Reality Shifts, reading a book like that, going to my website, RealityShifters.com, those are great ways to read about other stories where people have found missing things, and gives you a little bit of encouragement and confidence and renewed hope that these things can be found. So take care and keep asking, how good can it get?